I'm Andrew Russo. I'm a Salesforce architect at BACA Systems, and my main role is really managing our entire Salesforce org. We've been with Salesforce for about 7 years, and we've grown from being just a standard org with Sales Cloud all the way now we have our entire company, including manufacturing and accounting, fully on the Salesforce platform. Before Elements Cloud, we really were building stuff just based off of user requests, and we didn't have a way to vet those requests and really document what was there. The other struggle that we really started to feel was making changes and the fear of, well, what else is touching this? So if we wanted to update a pick list value and change the label of it or add another one, we needed to make sure, well, where is that pick list used? Is that pick list value getting picked up by a process builder, by Apex? And then we have no clue where it's at. So it would take us hours to figure out what changes we were going to do and then figure out the impact of them, where now it takes us less than 10 minutes to really understand the full impact of what we're doing. I think one of the big parts with the Elements platform is that it brings a couple different tools together. First, you have the process mapping to really understand the business processes, but it's also connected right into the Salesforce metadata on the platform. The other big part of Elements Cloud is that it integrates right in with the actual stuff. So you can be on a record, open Object Manager, and then you can actually view the different dependencies right there on it when you're actually looking at setup, which is a really important feature for us because we don't have to leave to a whole nother place. The other thing is that it keeps in sync between our sandboxes and our production environment. So we have the same different information that's right there between all of the environments syncing together, and it allows us to see changes made in different environments. I think the first time that I really saw everything get synced into Elements Cloud, it almost was like a feeling of validation because I kind of knew, hey, there's some stuff that we really don't use that was built out that wasn't properly vetted. We built the wrong thing. But once it was actually synced in Elements Cloud, then I could point to and be like, yeah, that right there, that is what we shouldn't have built. With Elements Cloud, we were able to identify 18 different packages that we had installed in the org, and it took me less than 6 hours to uninstall, remove all the dependencies, and really dig through 18 different packages that we had that were either unused, underutilized, or just old stuff that we weren't using that we had replaced with new tools. So that was really one of the big impacts that we had when it comes to tech cleanup was 18 packages, which accounted to almost 200 custom objects that came with those that were completely removed in less than a day. A few of the highlights of the Elements Cloud platform for me really are the dependency analysis by looking at all of the different places fields are used. The next thing is going to be understanding what fields are filled out and on the percentage of records, because that allows us to look at what's the impact of an actual field. Is it being used by users, or is it just there taking up space on the pages? And the last thing really is actually getting the email every night of the different changes made in orgs to understand what our internal admin team is doing. I hate emails, but I'm okay with that, getting that email. Really, the experience with the Elements Cloud team has been nothing but world class. They were really quick to get us up and running. It only took about a 1 hour call to get fully up and running and going. And then whenever we had any questions about how to do something, they had the live chat that was right on their website that I could talk to someone right there when I had a question and I was able to answer it, which is super awesome and really helpful. They also have the Elements Cloud Academy, which was able to get us understanding how to use the platform. So within a day, we were already building out process maps and using the dependency analysis. It's so intuitive that you can go in and it makes sense on how you're going to click and do stuff with all the different icons. You just know what you're doing and it feels natural.